We part at night, like dot by day. Got stories you can't build, but you hear them anyway. Short king cuff, but he's built like a tank. Pharaoh got the man bum with the wisdom in the bank. This ain't CME, it's a mic and a mission. We fuck around and somehow you listen.
What up, fam? We're back. I'm a pod star, not a doctor, with your boy, the Cuff Daddy, and my co-host,
American Pharaoh.
Dude, what a crazy week I had, bro.
Don't start.
I'm gonna talk. We're gonna talk about my dogs because I had a lot of dog stuff going on this week.
Okay.
And I'm sure people can relate. So look at this hat. You see my hat?
No, because you're stupid. Like, okay, there, Hank.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So that's Hank.
No, I can see it, but turn your blur off.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, geez.
Anyways.
Never mind.
So, dude, I'm doing surgery. The little guy starts having seizures and like gets sick. And then my wife takes him to the hospital. Dude bit his tongue. My poor little Frenchie is going to be 9. And I go from the OR. I'm like, rush into the vet. Had to cancel my clinic. And the dude was in status epilepticus. I didn't even know dogs can have that. So I think he had like a brain tumor or something, because that's what my friend said. It was a vet, most likely 9 years old, brain tumor, like bad seizures. And I had to freaking put him down, dude. It sucked. So
I'm so sorry, brother.
I know it sucked.
That's 2 in what, 3 months?
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, dogs are the greatest. That's what I want to talk about. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you know, I'm a weird dog person. I'll tell you that straight up. But like, dude, the Frenchies were super cool. So now I have another Frenchie. She's sad. You know, I got the puppies, but this is the game, bro, right? Like, it's crazy. I wish dogs could like live forever, but like you constantly get them and like you set yourself up for heartbreak, like right when you get the dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, let's be very honest. Very few people don't outlive their dogs. And so it is. And then they become like your best friend and they sit on your lap wherever you go. And then then one day they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, they're like Pokemon. They're just not around anymore. But like, you know, they're gone. They're gonna.
But you can't sell your Pokemon or your dog for $16.5 million.
So I made this hat. So I have a hat of each one of my dogs. I rock the hat. You
know? I like it.
And then, you know, got some pictures up, but you know, it's sad. So, you know, and as you know, I don't know if you knew, did I tell you I got a new puppy amongst all of this? That's why my life's been crazy for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, I know you got a new puppy because we can't talk to you at certain times. We can't bother you.
All right. I don't know what kind of dog do you have?
I have an Australian miniature Labradoodle.
Okay, cool. Doodle, very common, family dog.
Super
trainable.
Chill. Not chill.
Chill.
He's not chill.
I got a fucking beast, okay? I have like this mini little beast that's like a velociraptor. He's so cute. It's a fucking velociraptor. And he's going to turn into a T-Rex, right? In the next like year. So I got a Cane Corso. People say Cane Corso. It's basically an Italian Mastiff, right? So, dude, this guy is a rascal, bro. Super smart, training. And then like at 5 o'clock, he turns into a fucking dinosaur. He tries to eat you, bro. This dude's trying to eat my shoe, running around. I'm like, what happened to the dog that I saw this morning? Because this morning the dog was amazing. Anyways, so that's a thing. But it's pretty involved. It's not like a doodle, right? Because this dog's going to be like 150 pounds.
Oh, my dude is like 28.
Yeah. So it's, you know, it's a thing, dude. But yeah, I feel like I had to forget I was a doctor for a little bit. I got this little puppy thing going on. It's like a kid. And then my Frenchie's going through shit. But it was crazy, bro. Crazy week full of veterinary visits.
The Cuff Daddy dog whisperer.
That would be cool. Like, okay, what if I told you could make the same amount of money as an orthopedic surgeon training dogs?
Do it in a second. Bobby and I were just talking about like being an orthopedic surgeon is like, I mentor probably like 6 or 7 different med students right now. Probably you do the same. And there's a piece of me that is like, don't do it.
No, I would still tell them to do it.
Oh, of course I'm going to tell them to do it because that's their dream. But like, I want to tell them don't do it.
Why?
I love what we do, but it's a pain in the ass. It's so fucking hard. I was just, you know, it's like, why couldn't I come up with some silly idea of, you know, like this thing that's a USB? Like, I want to own the company that makes these USBs. Like, hey, dude,
No, bro. I like doing shoulder surgery. I like doing shoulder replacements. I wouldn't trade that. I'm
You know
just
what?
saying I do enjoy other things outside of work.
No. I enjoy. You'll see. I'm a few years older than you. In a few years, you will say everything I'm saying. Like fuck it. I mean, I want to own the company that makes the hats and the blankets for newborn babies. It's literally across the world. It's the same blanket. I want.
They
I
got a
want to own
monopoly on blankets?
exactly little
Bro,
baby
we got to
blankets.
come up with an orthopedic blanket. Like if you drop the baby, it just bounces. It doesn't get hurt.
Have you seen? So actually, there is. I think the Chinese have it. It's like it's for old people. You give them these like pants and shirt. It's almost like a snowmobile suit, and it's like a human airbag. So if they
I've
fall
seen that.
down, it puffs up, and then they
Yeah.
just like kind of like
That's what I'm saying. It's a
They-
bone saver.
yeah, they look like those
Make
things.
that for babies, dude. You're done. We're golden.
It'd be so great. Actually, here's a funny thing. So over the weekend, I was in Vegas and I had dinner with one of our former guests. And then Bobby last night went to the Pistons game and hung out with one of our former guests.
Yeah, I saw that.
Have you
That
hung
was
out with any
cool.
former guests lately?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Come on. Not one?
maybe.
He doesn't even remember who our guests are. He's like, who have our guests been? I blacked out. I don't even know I was on this podcast.
No.
I thought it was a
Like,
fever
what?
dream.
Do we have a podcast? No.
Yeah. No, Sully
Who'd you
says
run into,
hello.
Bobby?
He's got 2 Frenchies as well. And
Dude, Frenchies are bad. I love them. They're badass.
oh my God. So I got a tour. So this was pretty funny. So I text Sully and I'm like, hey, dude, I'm coming out to Vegas. And I didn't hear from him. So I'm like, he probably doesn't want to hang out. And then he hit me up and he's like, yeah, where do you want to go? And he gives me like a list of places. So my family and I went and met him and his wife for dinner and we had a great time and went to this great steakhouse in Old Vegas called Barry's Downtown Prime. Awesome place. And while we're there, it's just like we had just such a nice time. And I got a tour of the whole restaurant because his 2 buddies are the owners. We went in the back, went and saw the chef's table. It was slick. And then now I saw pictures of Bobby getting the tour of Little Caesars Arena and
Yeah, that was cool, Bobby. What was that?
Yeah, no, it was great. So my wife and I went to the Pistons game. We had planned it for a while, and I text our old guest and buddy Mason, the PA announcer for the Pistons, and he was like, "Yeah, come on down and just let them know you're here to see me. I'll be expecting you between 6:15 and 6:30, and just tell them that you're Bobby, you're a podcaster, and this and that." And so I stopped by Sharif's office before, grabbed the Podstar hat and shirt to throw him a little swag and just out of gratitude. And I got there, and mind you, like our seats were right there anyways. It's not like I was trying to encroach on anything, but the probably 70-year-old usher that was blocking off the space from the stairs to like the ground floor where he's at, that woman was tough as fuck. Like she did not want to let me go anywhere. I'm showing her the text message. I'm like, he told me to let you guys know, and this is the time, this and that. And she was just like stone faced, right? And I finally asked her to just ask one of the other security guards, this and that, and they ended up letting me down. And the rest of that night, like we sat 2 seats away from where this usher was standing the entire night.
oh, she eyeballed you.
Oh my God. No, she was the sweetest woman after that. Like we had a blast. We were socializing the whole time. But no, Mason, every good vibe we got from him on the show was just exponentially even better in person.
Oh,
he
he's
was
the best.
I mean, my wife came away like smiling ear to ear. Like he was just treating her like a princess there. He was showing us his whole setup, his whole he got the rosters. He was showing us exactly how he like wrote everything out for pronunciations. And he's like, oh, I'm still going to mess this up and they're going to get mad at me. But here's this.
That's awesome.
And it was great because we were just, chatting and shooting the shit. And then we end up going back to our seats. And as soon as we sit down, you hear him over the loudspeaker, and the dude's energy just fills up an entire arena. The guy is he's the man. So it was fantastic. It was a great experience.
That's cool.
Danny, who'd you see?
Nobody.
He's here.
Boy, what's up, Mason?
What's up, guys?
How are you so awake, man? It's like 6:30 over here in LA. It's dark.
Listen, this is the time I get to go to work.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's like surgeon hours.
Yes, it is, and I've already prepped. I used to work in surgery, right?
Where?
University Hospitals of Cleveland.
Where
man.
Gillespie is.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Were you a scrub tech?
Yes, I was.
Oh man,
Yup,
God bless you. I love my scrub techs, man. Without
Listen.
the scrub techs, can't do nothing.
But don't put so I did radio overnight and then went to work at the hospital. So my body was fatigued and I had to switch. I had the leg in this hand and had to switch it and dropped it. They had to scrub the surgery, man. I felt so bad. They told me don't worry about it.
I broke the leg.
I don't know what
guy.
the hell they right. I don't know
It was
what they
already
told
broken.
the patient. What could they have told the patient?
It was already broken. Don't worry.
It was
about
broken already.
It was broken already. That's why they were there.
Oh my
That's
god.
why they were there.
Mason, while you're there, I need you to say, I need we're going to have you do just 5 names. I just need you to
Okay.
do 5 quick names. Ready? First one, how you would introduce them. Rob Gillespie, Peter Johnston.
Whoa, man. Hitting them with so many at the same time.
No. It's going to be good. Peter Johnson, Chris Chenard, Paul Sethi.
You got to pay the man.
And that's it.
It's the one you gotta see. The name comes as Rob Gillespie. Everybody says, if you really believe, it's gonna be constant. That's why you gotta hook up with Peter Johnston. When he tried out, he thought he was the forward, but they made him the guard. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Chris Chenard. Ladies and gentlemen, they called in the lefty. That didn't work, so they wouldn't got the best, the one they call Paul Sethi.
That's
So what
so
do you-
good.
What have you been up to, Mason?
Man, just having fun. I don't have to go to school and I don't have to work.
Oh
so
man,
just
the job
playing
sounds
around.
amazing. Yeah,
I
I've been
got
doing
s-
much basketball. Me and Sharif been golfing, but we don't have announcers. We gotta maybe you should start that. We gotta
Ooh,
get you on the
golf
live
announcing.
tour. We gotta get you on the live tour, bro.
That would be crazy. That would
You
be
know-
crazy.
They are
Call
They are revamping the PGA Tour. I think that you would be great
I feel
for
like you could turn it
the
up.
PGA announcer.
You
You
could turn
guys
it
are
up.
the best.
You know what I'm saying? You could be famous for that. We could help you.
We could help you.
I'm with it.
Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on 25 years as the announcer for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I was like, where'd that come from? It
Bobby
feels
and I were
like 3.
watching. Bobby and I were watching on TV, and I took a picture and I sent it, and he's like, it's crazy. Well, it's hard to believe that 2004, our last championship was 22 years ago. So it was just
I
before
know,
that you
right?
started that. It's crazy, but I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, you
you're
were announcer for that game, right? Wasn't that against the Lakers? Like,
Yes.
back then. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. See, I remember that.
Yeah. The building was shaking. I mean, and the Lakers were like going crazy. They couldn't
Yeah.
believe how powerful the fans in the stands were. That building was moving off the ground. Fun
Yeah, I'd be
time.
scared. I'd be
And-
scared if I was
and
there.
now that building is gone.
It's gone. They took it
And
down.
what is there, Mason?
I don't know what's there.
An Amazon fulfillment center.
No kidding.
And you know where the Silverdome was?
Yeah.
You know what's there?
No.
An Amazon fulfillment center. It's in both places.
They have the gold. He who has the gold runs the show. So they've got enough gold to, that's a lot of blocks.
Yeah, that's a lot of blocks. Oh my God. So what, in your 25 years, like what is, I mean, obviously Malice of the Palace we talked about last time, but what are some, like, you know, in no specific order, but like, what are some of your favorite moments over the 25 years doing this job?
One time, I was so excited to do the game that I left my car running. I didn't know it. The way I found out was when I came back after the game, I couldn't find my car. And I kept saying, I know I parked like here. The reason I couldn't find it because the lights were on, because they never cut off, because the car ran the whole 5 hours.
Oh my God.
That was a great moment. Eventually I said, that's your car. Because I didn't think I wasn't going to approach a car because it was running, but I found it. So that was a great moment. Dwayne Wade coming to check into the game, and he goes, hey, I want you to announce my name like you do theirs. Immediately, Rasheed Wallace was checking in too. He said, that'll never freaking happen. And they both went on the floor. Speaking of Rasheed and special moments, the game had just tipped. We were a minute and about 42 seconds into the game. Rasheed gets a technical. The crowd goes crazy. The referee is pissed off. Sheed's doing his arm thing. So he gets the technical, and the coach pulls him immediately off the floor. And as he's doing his arm thing, he comes to my section, leans over and goes, Maceo, get them to make you a bobblehead. And then goes back to
That's random as fuck.
Right. So
Oh my God.
it was just him playing games. I learned that he could do that. He could play games with the officials' heads. He wanted to get with them.
He would change the dynamic of a game coming in or doing something, and he was okay getting a technical just to get the crowd into it. I mean, it was
Yes.
crazy. I mean, he's like, oh, you know what? We need the crowd. Let me do something silly.
Yes, that was one of those times. And Chauncey Billups talked about this story once where Sheed was doing stuff. The team was lagging. So Chauncey told the ref, he said, hey, man, you don't have to take that from him. I just tee him up. And the ref did, right? And they won the game. You're right. It changed the dynamic of the game immediately.
All right. What do you think of this NBA? And be careful because obviously there's like 4 people listening. So what do you think of this game versus that era versus like Jordan era? I mean, what do you think's happened to the game?
I told you when we started the podcast today, I used to work in surgery. I couldn't go into a surgical room today. It changed. It's changed so much. So it's about accepting the change and having fun with the change, as opposed to bitching about the change. I'm in the radio business. When I started, they had this core of guys that were like superstars, and they paid them tons of money. So I'm like, I'm waiting on the change because sooner or later they were not going to be there one day, and I'll have my chance. So yeah, change is good. Change is good, and it's not only is change good, change is going to happen anyway. What they didn't teach us in school was about change. They said you could be this, that, or the other. They never said, but be ready to change. They just said, keep your focus on the this. So change is good.
See, Danny, accept change.
I like that. I do accept change. I also like to complain.
He
What's
loves to complain.
See, when I worked in surgery, I also cooked the work
instruments?
material. Yeah, the instruments for the doctors
Yeah.
in the oven, and it was
SPD gang.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was fun for me too. I enjoyed that.
Oh, then can
Yeah.
you please come back to work? Because
No.
most CPD people do not like their job.
Yeah.
Really?
So we
I
need
mean,
you
I
back.
loved it.
It's not bad. They got I see them with their headphones on. They're just jamming out, cleaning instruments. I'm like, that looks
yeah,
pretty low stress to
yeah.
me.
Yes. It was fun. It was comfortable. You eat up a couple of hours and then go back to work.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
When I don't know how long that's gonna be around. They're talking about robots now, so
Of course
we'll
they
see.
are. The
Yeah.
change is coming. So, learn how to run the robots and sit back and watch them like we're watching
I think
each
you're
other.
safe. I think you're safe though, because I have my daughter has put me onto Spotify and I try to use their AI DJ and like it's kind of cool, but there's no soul. There's like you could tell it's
Yeah.
like I'm like this isn't real. Yeah.
Well, because you couldn't curate our playlist these days. I mean, my playlists are all over the place. And the
Yeah.
problem is when you have an algorithm, it takes things very similar. So
Right.
you would never have the variety that you traditionally do. So I don't think Mason will ever have to worry about losing his job because what robot is going to do the morning show? What robot is going to announce people?
Let me tell you, I'm already rolling with change. I have seven Wi-Fi channels, 2 jazz channels, a funk channel, a soul channel. I got a party channel, and all of my announcers are British AI.
All
So
right.
I've created these announcers that are I got a Michael Jackson channel that is killing in France and Germany. America is third on the list on it, but I have fun creating. When I was a little boy, I used to stop at the top of our staircase leading up to our upstairs, and I would take a pencil like this and just imagine that I was playing a football game on television with the announcers. I could see their suits and faces and names and voices, and I could do it with a pencil. So this AI just says, just type it. So I'm able, and of course you can also do it by voice now too, but I still enjoy creating a character, AI, making my announcers to fit the radio. It's fun as hell. Like my funk channel is a middle-aged white woman from, where the hell is she from? From England. And so she's a prestigious barrister, which is a lawyer in England, a trial lawyer. But she likes to smoke weed and get high. And this guy she was representing once, he passed away and left the radio station.
Wait,
so
they all got
on.
backstories? They all got
Yes!
backstories too?
Yes, of
Oh
course.
man.
There's
is
origin
this is-
stories.
This is in detail shit. I like what you're about. I gotta wait. Are we talking about
all right, keep going.
what
I
is
need
this?
to hear
is
more
this
about
on
this.
Spotify or how, where are these
No,
channels?
no,
I gotta.
Okay, that would be Funkin', Funkin', Funkin' Games Music Channel.com.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna
so,
have to
and
look
then,
at that.
and then the guy is Uncle Tony, is a black guy from America that grew up in New York, but now he's been in England for 30 years. So he's the other DJ, and the bit is they don't know a damn thing about being on the radio.
Ooh, there it
Oh,
is.
you pulled it up. There it is. Beautiful. It's crazy as hell. So,
Dr. Funkenstein.
oh, Funkenstein.
Or Funkenstein, excuse me.
So yeah, that's the website. But when you scroll from the top, you can get right in. The app is free. I created the page, the app, the website is crazy.
That's
Funkin'
so
Games
cool.
Radio app is free.
You got a reggaeton channel yet?
A what?
A reggaeton.
A
You know what
reggaeton.
reggaeton is? A reggaeton.
A reggaeton. No,
Hey, bro, you better jump on it because that's the new wave. You know, with Bad Bunny. You know Bad Bunny, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of
Boy,
Yeah, everybody
course.
knows Bad Bunny now.
boy.
Yeah. Don't leave us out, Mason. Don't leave us out. Come on,
Listen,
man.
that's gonna jump big in Detroit because we got Pacheco now as a running back.
Yes.
Yep.
Somebody
What's
once
that?
said when he runs, it looks like he's trying to beat the ground with his feet.
Wow. What a
He's
compliment.
just, like, so powerful.
Like he stomps. He's a stomper.
Yeah, he like stomps. It's crazy to watch.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Mason's gonna have a reggaeton channel. Cuff, you're gonna need to work with him. You're gonna need to work with him on the backstory of the DJ.
Yes, that DJ would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bobby, do you have our AI song? So we have an AI song now.
I'll
pull it up. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby came to see me, guys.
Yes.
I know. We saw that.
That was so cool. That was so cool.
He said he almost fought.
Who is that? Who is that?
He said he almost fought an old lady to get to you.
He did. She relinquished and let him go.
Oh my gosh. But then he said she was very, very sweet throughout the remainder of the game.
And said if he ever comes back, I know him now. I said, okay, cool. Yeah. So
damn, you're VIP now? I gotta go to a Detroit game.
Yes, you do.
Dude, when you visit, we'll go see Mason.
That's right.
It's cold there though.
It's not cold.
Just
not
today.
Cold. It's
Tomorrow, by the time you get on a plane and get here, it'll be warm.
And you don't want to be in the valley in July.
LA's weird. Like it's 7 o'clock. It's still dark outside, but like at 9 o'clock, it's gonna be 92 degrees.
But you're in the valley.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, yesterday it was 91. Yeah.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Only thing I know about California is Mission Hills.
Oh yeah. What do you know about Mission Hills? That's in the valley.
That's what. Yeah, it's in the valley. That's why I do NBA 2K.
Oh, cool. You come down here a lot?
Maybe twice a year.
Oh man, you better hit me up. We're gonna go golfing.
I don't. That's the one thing I can ride on the cart.
You can ride on the car, dog.
Oh, you know what'd be amazing? Okay, I got an idea. So you go golfing, Danny, and he announces you.
Yeah, you announce on the hole. Yeah. Announce at the 18th hole. I'm about to do an albatross. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You guys are the craziest.
I'm telling you, man. Someone's gonna steal our idea, but this is coming. I'm telling you.
I know.
The pod stars that are not doctors. Are you kidding? They're the doctors of the pod stars.
Nah, man. Well, I don't know how long we're gonna be doctors anymore. You know, the AI is coming for our job. They tell us. I don't know.
But they can't do it without a doctor.
No,
That's what I keep telling them. That's what I
Elon Musk says robots are coming, and they're going to be just as good, the humanoids, and they're going to be just as good as us, if not better, within the next 5 years.
I'm getting ready to pivot. I'm accepting the change, Mason.
People would call the robot for 2 years, and then they'd be in constant search for a real doctor.
There's some doctors out there that are like robots that don't answer right now.
That's true. That's like most of them. Yeah, that's most of them, man. So what's the plan? So you're getting into music now, Mason? Are you gonna ride it out like Vin Scully and just do the take it all the way to the end? Take it all the way to the end.
Oh yeah. There's no need to stop. Adapt, change. No need to stop. Work the stations. Do a bunch of stuff. I do a Sirius XM morning show from this facility. And about 1.5 miles is where my morning radio show is in Detroit. So I do 2 shows in the morning, basketball in the evening, and everything in between. I work these 7 channels. It's fun. I told you I don't have to go to school, and I don't have to go to work. I just play all day.
He's grinding.
A treat. When I went to work Friday morning, we got a windstorm that lasted about 30 seconds. I live in like a wooded area. So a tree torpedoed through my car. Ooh. And right when I was about to go get in it off my porch. So I lost my car. But I had the old one. I still had the old one that doesn't really work well. But I still had it. So that's what I'm driving till they fix it. But I've only had the car. I only had the car 9 days.
Man,
for real?
What was it?
Oh, it's just a little car to get me around, but it's a workstation. That's why I like it. It's a Ford Escape, but it has this large computer screen sitting in the middle. I'm like, that's it. Therefore, I can always work. I'm listening to the music. Gas, real small. That's cool for me. So they'll fix it and give it back.
All right. So Danny was saying that he wants to DJ in his own OR.
Wow.
What would you give him as some insight on like how do you keep the vibe up in an operating room with good music? Because Danny doesn't know how.
Listen, my experience. Listen to this, Bobby. In surgery, doc, it was like a reality TV show because the doctor was dating the nurse. One time he got mad and left the sutures and stuff in the patient. They sold the patient up and had to bring the patient back to get the sutures out. It was crazy. It'll be fun. Do the DJ thing. Oh, people would love it. They'd be requesting you to operate on them because they're going to try to stay awake to hear and watch the show.
They actually always ask us, like, you know, like, what are you going to listen to? I say, what do you want to hear? And then I put it on. And if it's something I don't listen to, I let them hear it until they fall asleep. And then I'm like,
yeah. That's good. That's how it's done, though.
yeah.
That's how it's done. That's great.
All right, hold on. I'm going to interject for a quick second because Mason, I got to tell you the story about how American Pharaoh here is a liar and did me dirty in my surgery.
Did me dirty?
He operated on you, Bobby?
Yeah, almost a year ago now.
Well, time out.
Okay.
Bobby,
all right.
Back a second because he knows who Vince Carter is. So why don't you tell the story first?
Okay, so Mason, this is literally about a year ago, almost to the day. It was spring break for my kids. They wanted to go to the trampoline park. Okay. I was like, all right, yeah, let's go. Let's have some fun. I wasn't planning on playing or anything like that, but, you know, I got talked into it. And so we're jumping around. They got the hoops over there. So me and my older daughter, we get into a dunk contest. And so she goes up, throws one down. So I was like, all right, I gotta show her what's up over here. So I got up there and I did a little windmill. And next time up, she did a little reverse. And so I did a 360. And then the last one, she gets up there, throws it down, and is just hanging on the rim. And this little girl at 12 years old is just talking her shit from the rim, right? Just hanging there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to end this thing. So I went up there and I went to dunk and do the Vince Carter elbow in the rim.
Hang on the rim, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got my elbow in there and my body came down. And so I ended up tearing my pec doing that.
Gosh.
And so I walked away and immediately called Sharif. I was like,
he was in a bathroom. He had to put on a strong face and then like walk to the bathroom to call me.
But so
that is crazy.
Yeah. So I went into his office. He checked me out, told me what was going on. And then like a week later, we did surgery. And in that time, as we were recording the podcast, we had a segment we were doing every episode where we were basically curating the perfect playlist for the operating room. Oh. So we had at this point, maybe 70, 80 songs on this playlist. And obviously I was I didn't know what was going on, but this guy sends me a video. First of all, he was wearing his Meta glasses. So he sends me videos of me actually cut open and him sticking his hands in me, which is great to start with.
You're no longer a virgin, Bobby. You're no longer a virgin.
I was knuckle deep, Mason. Knuckle deep.
Oh my God, Bobby.
Hide him.
But I'll send you the pictures later, Mason.
But Mason, in the background, I hear the music in the background, and I was like, hold on.
On our list.
Were you doing surgery on me and not listening to our playlist that we created together? What the fuck, dude?
Stop, you hear this? This is crazy. Oh my God.
I'm just gonna use the AI DJ on Mason's channel now.
For real.
Yeah. You can do that. You can do that. So they're all British too. The one American.
All right.
But yeah. I have 3 females. Vanessa Churchill. She does my jazz, and then I've got what's her name? That does my R&B. But yeah, man, they're all British.
You got to get
a
New Zealand DJ. A New Zealand DJ. They got a funny accent.
They do.
It's cool though. It's cool.
So here's the key, Doc, to using the foreign accents. It helps you in the ability to make it sound more real. The accent kind of hides a little bit of the little extra leftover AI feel as you work it.
I like the
So
accent though. It's cool. It's different.
Oh, I
Like
love
downtown
it.
Julie Brown.
Yeah, that's what it's like. They
Yeah, it's
say
like
they
that.
say when they listen to the Jazz Channel, they say it's like listening to NPR on steroids. It's fun. It's fun.
Well,
All
if you
of
go
it's
back,
fun. Bobby,
if you go
that's
back-
crazy. Oh, he went into man, Bobby. The only way I was able to work in surgery is that they covered all the areas except the area they were working on. So that because I was like, I can't look into people's face. That would be crazy. Not when you're all in them like that.
Yeah, that is true. We never see their face. I guess that would be weird.
No, I
It
mean,
would be.
that's the thing. I mean, I can walk down the street and people be like, "Hey, doc," and I'm like, and then so I walk up to them and I like make sure I can't see their face and I can only see their shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, I remember you."
That's right. That's right. That made a doctor wanted to impress me, so he took the skin from the wrist and pulled it all the way up to show me that the blood wouldn't just pour out. It was fascinating. It was like looking at a book. You guys are the best. You're good. Oh, you're stars.
Very kind.
You're stars for real.
You hear that, Danny? We made it. We made it.
All right.
All right, Bobby, play our AI intro. I want to hear Mason.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear what he thinks of this.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
That is great. I'm
right.
talking
Not bad.
about this tomorrow on my show.
We just gotta get J. Cole to redo it for us, and it'll be fire, bro. It'll be fire.
Bobby, can you send that to him? I'd love to hear it on the radio.
Yeah, I got
That's fire.
Yeah.
You kidding? That is
Jay-Z,
too cool. That is good,
somebody.
man.
It's pretty
You
good.
made that up?
Bobby
No, the
did.
computer did. The
Yeah.
computer did.
it. No, it's Cuff. Listen,
Oh,
it's more
you
than just
wrote it?
typing in a few words.
You
did it,
ghostwriting? Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Come, I told you. Oh, that's fire, docs. That's fire, guys. I love
It's
that.
all about the prompts. It's all about the prompts, right, Bobby?
Wait
Yeah,
a
I want to
minute.
see it on
Correctly.
iTunes Top 100.
I've
It might
gotten
get
real
there.
good at the prompts, Cuff. Yes, you're right.
If
I
you
know, I
walk
gotta get
into
better
a
at the prompts.
surgical room dressed and it starts to play, you might go number one.
I'll be like,
Dude, that'd be fun. You have to play that shit at the hospital.
That is good.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
of course you gotta play it at the hospital.
They won't let-
Oh,
I probably
shit.
have to
That's
get
what
it
I'm gonna
cleared. I
tell
can't
him
even
you
take a
did.
picture at the hospital. Yeah. Every time I take a picture, I'm like, "Can I post this?" So like, hold on, let me talk to the powers that be.
That's
It's like,
right.
what?
There we go.
let me talk to legal first.
Yeah, it's like no. And like
Legal,
4 days
legal.
later, they're like, "Yes, you can post it." I'm like, "I'm fucking bored. I forgot about it already."
Yeah. We missed the window.
Speaking
we
of
missed-
legal, NBA
Yeah.
2K used to run my voice before they used an PA announcers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So my son kept telling me, he said, "Dad, you're in the game." I said, "They don't do that." He said, no, they really use your voice in the game. So he taped it and let me hear it. So I called NBA 2K and they're legal. I called like Japan or wherever I called. They rewired me to New York. They put their lawyers on. I said, "You're using my voice and likeness without permission." He hung up. He hung up.
What?
He hung up. What he did is he called the Pistons immediately and said, "Hey, your guy's complaining like crazy." So they did something, gave me a TV show or something to make up or to give me the money that I was supposed to get from the
Yeah,
lawsuit.
NIL baby.
He was
Shoot.
OG NIL.
So what they
Dude.
did is they auditioned in California 400 actors to see whose voice could come as close to mine. My daughter said, "Dad, why didn't they just ask you?" And so I asked them that. They,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
lawyers,
shoot.
the lawyers.
Don't. You know what? This is going to take this down a dark road if we start talking about attorneys. So we're just going to leave them out of
we're
this.
We're gonna end it with that. Oh man.
Hey, Mason, have you been to Fuddruckers lately?
Man, so
That place changed.
see what I tell you about change, Doc? Yes. And I think about you every time, and I never see you anymore. You don't
Oh, I'll
go
come see
anymore?
you. I don't know. We go. It's just random. I know. It's like when the kids are like, "Oh, we want a good burger," and then they go there. But last time we went there, that fucking place was popping off.
You know why, Doc? This is and Doc, how many years has it been now?
That since we met?
And to those of you who are watching this and don't know what we're talking about, I'm in Fuddruckers. They present me with the bill. I'm like, like the old people used to do when they needed a match for their cigarette. Like, I'm like, where's I don't have a card. And the guy's like, hey, bring the food back. And Doc stepped up and said, he didn't know me, didn't know anything. He didn't know nothing. He just stepped up and said, I'll help him. And even they were shocked because it had been years.
It'd been years since I did something nice, so I figured it was time.
No, it was in your heart because his kids didn't blink. That means they know their dad does that kind of stuff, and I still so wholeheartedly appreciate you for doing that. But that's the kind of guy you are. That's been fun, yeah. And then I saw him one other time and ain't seen him since. But
all right, I'm coming to visit you. And you know what? We'll come on the show. When Danny comes to visit, we will come down to the station. We'll come in.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that.
Okay, done. Yeah, done. Bobby, set that up.
When Cuff gets here, you have to come do the morning show. Like at 9:30, that gives you time to sleep and wake up and be there at 9:30 and go on the air with me. That'd be great. Shit,
9:30? 9:30, I'm on my third surgery.
No.
Cuff, that's 12:30 your time. You're going to be ramped up by then.
I got that. That's light work. That's light work.
Bob, Danny's going to have like 6 workouts in by then.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But you know why it changed, Doc? They put the alcohol in there. The bar's there. That's why.
The bar, I mean, Mike, so we went as a family a couple weeks ago and we walk in there and I was like, because now it's called like Evergreen, I think like Evergreen Bar. And then in this little tiny thing, it says Fuddruckers. It's like this little tiny thing. So you walk in there to get your burger and the place is, I mean, lit. It is lit. My 13-year-old's like,
me too.
Like,
me too.
Oh my God. I mean, the food's still good, but I mean, now you gotta like navigate through the dancing people and the people on the bar to try to get your mustard and ketchup.
You gotta pass the DJ to get to the cash register.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, DJ, can I get some mustard? Can I get some mustard behind you? The place is wild.
Cool.
All right.
What happened with that 12-minute buzzer?
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I said unplug it! Unplug it! They said we can't unplug it. I said, yes, you can. You can reach under the table and pull the damn plug out. They were like, no, it doesn't work that way. I said, how does it work? They said it's connected to the scoreboard. And the scoreboard power unit is at the top of the roof in a room that's locked. So no one can have access to it. And they couldn't stop it. And it's on television. It's on national TV.
12-minute buzzer. You know when they buzz you in? Yeah. The buzzer was going for 12 straight minutes.
So they showed me something and said, this is what we want you to tell them when they finally cut it off, because they said the scoreboard can't come back on. We got to leave it off. Tell them something. I'm like, I don't know what to tell them. So I just made it up. I said, ladies and gentlemen, our apologies due to a power surge. The power surge inadvertently cut off the scoreboard. Therefore, you won't be able to watch it. Oh, boo you, Mason! Boo! Boo!
They booed you? Oh, man. You got booed?
Cuff, if you sit 23 rows back, that is the way you're watching the game on that scoreboard. Now it's off.
Shit.
As I'm
now you
saying,
see a bunch of ants running around the floor.
Right. So as I'm finishing my statement, the scoreboard inadvertently cuts back on without them trying. So it stayed back on. They just could never hit the buzzer again.
You know what the problem was, Mason?
What?
AI.
Yeah. You think so, Doc?
Robots. Robots are coming for us.
I don't know. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a robot for sure.
Danny will have
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 robots.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get one. I saw those little guys. I'm gonna make them clean and like do my laundry and shit.
Here's what they're
You'd probably
going to
get a
do.
robot dog too.
I would like a robot dog. They're
Yeah.
gonna make
Oh,
them.
yeah.
They're gonna make them look like fun cartoons, and then that'll make us buy them. And then they're going to get in. Then they're going to move into the profit of sexology. They're going to make sexual robots. They're going to
They're
do
gonna
it.
do
now.
it for sure. They already
They're
made a
gonna-
movie about it. Ex Machina. That was a sex robot, and then she killed him.
And
Really?
then
You're gonna
hold
watch
on.
it. It's good.
There's
Oh,
a
it's good.
couple. There's a bunch of those movies.
Yeah.
Wasn't like Scarlett Johansson in one, like Her with
Oh yeah, that was a weird one
Joaquin,
though.
where but
Ex
she was like
Machina
a
is a good one.
voice. He fell in love
Yeah.
with her voice. She was like
Yeah.
she was like an Alexa.
Mhm.
Yeah. And the
Mhm.
voice is still powerful. You can do that. That's what makes what I do with the 7 channels so challenging. That they've got to sound so real and so passionate that you
Yeah, they have to-
cannot detect that it's AI.
And then they
Yeah.
talk. Do they talk about their fake lives that you programmed
Yes.
into them?
Listen,
That's crazy.
yes. Uncle Tony talked about when he used to use this stick. He was a pimp. He said, I
Oh,
used to
shit.
pimp to the clubs and stuff like that. I point that cane. So yeah. So what would happen? I take an idea to the sentence, and it comes out AI-ish. So now you got to keep playing with it to give it a real feel. Now, granted, at this point, basically for what I spend, they don't sing, laugh, or cry. But if you can find the right sentence, they'll do a little laugh. It's the strangest thing. But a line and a half could take me an hour easily if it won't generate what I need. And sometimes I'll switch up the subject matter. Just so it's they have a personality. And it's their personality versus yours, and you're trying to miss it. It's the funnest shit, man, that I've ever done in my life, man. So people will come to me, especially younger people, and they'll go, "Hey, man, so you retiring soon? What are you gonna do?" So I got these channels. These idiots think that it's my voice on 7 radio channels. The reason I went to this is because I wasn't doing anything but a local show, but then my world started to change, so my voice couldn't be on these shows. I can't be on Sirius XM and be on another Wi-Fi channel. So I said, okay, I'll create AI. I never even got to buy the equipment. I was in the process of buying the equipment to do the show with my voice. Before I could do it, the other things happened. All I needed was my computer. I'm telling you, in my little workstation here, this is it right here, guys. This is this is my computer. This is my little workstation. This is it. This is my little workstation right here. And that's what I do. So Saturdays and Sundays is magic for me. I start with breakfast, then I come here. And I will be here until about 5:30 today. Because you shouldn't stay that much later than that. That's for a Sunday. But I come here, man, and then all I do is go home, talk to my family, eat, get back on the computer, then put my dog up who wants to play in between. Once I put my shepherd up for the night, right before I go to bed, like old people used to read books, I get back on the computer. I'm trying to figure it out. Making up ads, all kinds of stuff. This is so much fun. And here's the thing. I do understand this. I couldn't have done it 10 years ago. It didn't exist this way. It was only set for me at this time in my life. There's nothing else I could have done prior. Nothing. So then I get all these offers to do all this other extra stuff. So I'm not going to turn it down because I've been waiting for it. I'm not giving it back. So I just do everything. I'm not giving it back. I had to wait. So since I had to wait, when it came up, I took it. I'm not giving it back.
Don't give it back.
No.
So this is what Bobby's trying to do. Bobby is trying to make us into AI so that it's easy for him to produce the pod because then he doesn't have to deal with us.
Then he doesn't have to deal with us. He says I'm high maintenance.
Yeah. He says I'm too demanding.
Bobby, good luck.
Oh man.
That's funny. The two doctors and the tech. Bobby will do it and you will never know it, docs.
We would never know. We would never know.
That's the fun of it all.
Well, when's the next game?
Friday.
We're looking good.
Yeah, but you lose Asar Thompson. So their whole attack was team. So their whole scheme was health. They got to stay healthy. So they won't say he's out for the season. Some say he's out for the season, but they won't officially say it. So, but that's a big minus. Now, with that being said, Ron Holland was like an Asar Thompson. So he has to step up and fulfill that role. They have to change their whole scheme set. So it's on them. It's still defense for them. It's defense.
I like all the fights. They are. Well, I want to walk across the street because Levert lives literally right across the street from me.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he moved in last year, and so I literally never see him. Never see him. He's always gone. And so, but I want to. My daughter wants to bring him over to shoot free throws and practice free throws with her because she's like, I can shoot better free throws than him.
That would be too funny. Hey, he'll pick up.
No disrespect.
He'll pick
no
up.
disrespect.
He'll pick up for the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I look forward to it.
That's
Mason,
funny.
Speaking of playoffs, Cuff, that's what we'll plan. All right. I'm going to find good plane ticket for you. We're going to get some tickets to a playoff game, and we'll do the radio show in the morning. We'll come down to LCA afterwards. That'll be a day and have some fun.
Down.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yes.
That would be great.
And
that would be great.
Mason, for lunch, we'll take him down to Evergreen Bar in Fuddruckers.
No. Take him to our spot. That's cool.
There it is. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Mason, you are the absolute best, brother. We wish you nothing but continued success. Congratulations on 25 years and for 25 more. I can't wait to continue our friendship, and we're just going to let us know. So, Bobby, just stay in touch so we can figure out when we'll go on the show.
Bobby knows how. Yeah.
Yep.
Bobby keeps up with me now.
Yes. And then I'm going to come see you at a game, bring the family.
That'd be great to see them again. Yeah.
It'll be fun.
And then we get coffee here and do it. That'll be fun, man.
I can't wait.
I sincerely, I know you guys are doctors and you don't think you're very special to us. And I mean, when I say us as people, that's why you're able to work on Bobby. That is just the coolest, man. That is the coolest. So the docs, I love it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, brother.
Later,
have a great morning. Have a great day until we see you again.
Yes. To the best.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. He is the absolute best.
He just dominates. His energy just dominates.
But that's what Bobby said. He goes to the, you're in the stadium or arena, and then what can take it to the next level is a guy like that.
Yeah.
Because if you go, and then LeBron James for 2 points. I mean, you can't have that. You got to have somebody who's like, oh, like he does.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, shoot. You need a bobblehead.
I guess I'm going to the D. I have my own bobblehead. You know this.
I know. Yes, come to the D.
Yeah. Let's go to
we'll
the
have
D.
a blast. We'll have an absolute blast.
Well, you heard it, everybody. We're going to the D, baby. That's it for us today. I'm a pod star and a doctor. It's your boy, Cuff Daddy. Peace.
I don't know what he just said, but it was not, I'm a pod star, not a doctor, but it was something else. And so we can't wait to see you again. Find us where you find your socials. Find us on YouTube where you can see our beautiful faces, or at least Bobby's. And we'll talk soon.
We part at night, like dot by day. Got stories you can't build, but you hear them anyway. Short king cuff, but he's built like a tank. Pharaoh got the man bum with the wisdom in the bank. This ain't CME, it's a mic and a mission. We fuck around and somehow